Yeah, if you put Burger King into a Google search, it'd probably be the first thing that pops up.
Interesting.
Hello?
Yeah, it was on CNN.
Hello?
Hello?
I want to thank my mama.
Yeah, put a video on it in guild chat. It's supposed to be just like a troll campaign for Burger King.
Did you say come back at 8:15?
Yeah.
Oh, what take? All right.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. When you're undressed, I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late.
Oh, hello.
I heard you had a couple boyfriends.
Fuck's everybody at tonight?
I heard they didn't treat you right.
Apparently having a life or some shit like that.
Gotta come back at 8:15.
Hey, but we got 4 warlocks though, so that's just free win. Let's go.
Since what other warlocks? Night. Who is
Yeah,
that?
bro. He's your replacement.
He's your replacement, Ganon.
Oh, thank God.
No, nobody can replace you. Like, we might make you re-roll a different class that you can actually play. You gotta keep those Obama voices going.
Huh. Well.
I got follow those trendy Instagram posts too.
I can do it. I'm sick though, so I can't do anything.
Sick sucks.
Yeah, it's not the good kind of sick, it's the sick that have to sleep like 15 hours a day. Like I actually have to go to the doctor.
There is no good kind of sick. Like, it's really fucking funny though, because like when I was a kid, I would have like horrific strep. I couldn't breathe. Like my shit was just like my whole throat was swollen.
Yeah, being sick. Go ahead.
I'd be like, Mom, I can't go to school. I got strep throat. And she'd take me to the doctor. They'd do the test. They'd come back positive immediately, and they'd be like, Yo, your kid's got some strep throat. And then I'd be like, all right, Mom, I'm going out to play. See you later. Like, I don't know. Like, I'd be like deathly ill, and you know, when I was 12 years old, man, it didn't fucking matter. I felt fine. All right, Mom, I'm going out to play. See you
Oh,
later.
absolutely.
Now it's like I get a little tummy ache, and I'm fucking curled up in a fetal position.
Yeah, when I was sick as a child, like it'd be really bad. I remember like my fevers and headaches would be super bad, and my mom was like, "Oh, you're fine." I'm like, "Mom, I can't. I don't want to move right now." And then I haven't been sick in a while though. Like it's been a few years since I've been like this sick. It's pretty bad.
I usually get like sick like about once a year. It's not always like cold flu season. That kind of shit. This past year I got like some really bad food poisoning. It was one of those like 24-hour things where it's like, you know, just like messing all over yourself, die. And like 18 hours later, it's gone, and you're just like, well, that was the most horrifying 24 hours of my life. But I guess
Oh
it's
yeah.
over.
I remember the first time I got food poisoning. When I was in college, and my fraternity we made hot dogs one day, and the hot dogs that we made, luckily no one else ate them, but the hot dogs we made were like they had the typical hot dog, this bacteria or something that's in the hot dog. And like I got up, and I'm just like, I feel like I have to throw up, but I hadn't done it, and I hadn't thrown up in like a decade. I'm like, I'm not sure. And then I did. I'm like, well, that was bad. And then I like went back to bed. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, wait, why is this happening again? And I tried drinking water, and it's just like, oh, like this is not gonna stop. And the one person who like, the 2 people who didn't eat the hot dogs were like out all day trying to get us. They were super helpful. I appreciate them.
Yeah, that's not a fun thing. You know, lungs and stomach are tough for me to deal with. Most
Yes.
other shit's not too bad. Like when I physically am like suffocating, I don't handle it real well, and when I'm like nausea, like I can have the worst diarrhea in the world. Nausea,
Yeah.
and like just a little bit of nausea, and I'm fucking done.
Oh yeah. Today when I was after my meeting, and that's when I decided, because one of the older ladies in my meeting, they're like, Cameron, you look pretty ashen. I'm like, oh well, that's not good. And like when I got in the car, like my consciousness slowly started fading. I'm like, yep, I should definitely make a doctor's appointment, because that never happens to me. It's yeah, and then I don't like the fatigue, but the fatigue always, like, I never noticed it, like, oh, I just sleep a little extra, but now I'm noticing, like, after my meeting, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sleep for a few hours. I went to bed at like 11 a.m. and I woke up at 5 p.m. I'm like, there's definitely something wrong.
What do you do for a living?
So I do like 3 different things. So I teach Japanese doctors and surgeons. I'm on the Ann Arbor Film Festival Hospitality and Sponsorship Committee. And then for like my quote-unquote real job, I'm the public relations manager for Purpose for Life, which is a mental health residential and staffing company.
Interesting.
And then hopefully for school, probably not like in like 2 years, probably continuing my research in Japan's population decline. That's what I do.
Because they don't let foreigners. They don't let them in.
That's a big part of that. Well, that's a solution that they don't have access to.
What? Because of attitude?
No.
It's like, fuck, every time I go there, I just get death stared. Fucking tourist. Gaijin, get out of here, piece of shit. And it's like, oh my god, I just wanted to eat a piece of sushi.
Well,
Just wanted directions.
well, my experience wasn't like that. And for me, my understanding is that it's just like they never see foreigners, because it's 99.9% Japanese, and then the other is Korean, other piece is Korean, and a few Chinese.
Well,
So,
So it's
But-
like really hard to be a permanent resident.
it's extremely difficult.
It's just that there's a lot of legislative hurdles that
well,
have
it's they did it. They do it intentionally because they don't want non-Japanese born people to be there, so they make it impossibly hard to do it. They could easily fix that by just not having all those hurdles. It's not gonna like radically increase it immediately, but the reason it's difficult is because they want it to be difficult. They want to turn you off from going to Japan and living there.
No, they want you to come to Japan. They just don't want you to live there.
But that's what I mean. Like if someone is looking to move to a different country, they make it really hard so you don't go there in the first place to start looking for like an apartment or something to rent. They just don't want you to even start the process.
Yeah.
Some of that is definitely racism, and some of that is like, has to do with historically your population has been extraordinarily dense.
Yep. Japan is still 67% forest, and there are a lot of things that are keeping. I mean, aside from immigration, mutable housing practices, poor work life.
As I say, work life is terrible.
Yeah, especially for women, and that's a big deal.
Like, it's actually okay over there to like take a nap on the job because it means you're working that hard. Because like that's how hard you're expected to work, to basically work so hard
Yeah,
you
well,
fall
I mean,
asleep
you got the
exhausted.
I'm blanking on the term, but you got the death from overwork and like a lot of mandatory what do they call fucking overtime? So
Just
another
over.
term for well no, there's another term for like mandatory overtime that's not mandatory. They have a specific like it's like culturally expected overtime.
Yeah,
You don't get paid for, and it's illegal. Like, but you work it anyway. It's like
it's just the atmosphere there. Yeah, it's an interesting place, but like at the same time, Japan has some great things going for it. For example, their crime rate is stupid low. Like it is okay. You can just go to like a Starbucks, right, and just put your laptop on a table, and then go order, without anybody watching said laptop. It'll be there when you get back. Whereas like if I do that here, it's fucking gone.
Yeah, my mother was experiencing in Japan, and a lot of my friends, well, I guess they're too, is like they both got their bikes stolen, but like their wallet and their passport and everything was still there.
Like
Even
it's
when they
actually
do,
unusual for the bike to be stolen. Like it's just their crime rate is present. I mean, it happens. I mean, obviously because their bike was stolen, but like it's so low because people are respectful of other people and their things. Like slow people get out of the way of faster people. You know, it's just like a
Well, yeah, and a big reason for that is one of the surgeons I teach he didn't give a presentation, but he invited me to some presentations, and I used part of that in my research, is that the Japanese do have a predisposition to anxiety in a different way than other people experience, but it's ever present and it's everywhere, and you can see that in their culture. So you can see like you can say like chicken came before the egg, but this genetic predisposition has led to or exacerbates a lot of their culture of shame and being, painfully aware of everything that's going on. And so, which is also a reason for their low population or low birth rates and things. But absolutely, people are aware of their position in society, be it on the macro level, like getting out of the way of somebody, or on the macro level, like their contributions, or like what their actions will bring shame to, or that their actions will bring shame to them. And then there's also a cultural idea of shame, or cultural philosophy of shame that are pretty immutable in Japan. And Japan has tried immigration at some points, but their culture is
it's just not built for it. It's really just not built for it, and there's a lot of customs that are, if you don't pick up on, everybody hates you for. Like the shoes thing, it's very insulting when you wear shoes inside their house.
And the Japanese, one thing is they have what I call the ignore, and you cannot get off the ignore button. If you are on their ignore list, which is like they hate, like if they don't like you, they won't tell you to your face, but they will ignore you. They might say hi to you, but like you are on that list for the rest of your life, and there is nothing you can do, and it feels awful.
The largest reason I wouldn't move to Japan, because like I have thought about it, I would like to move to Japan, is the fact that I would never get past being an outsider. I would never get past being a foreigner. So like I'm a little past college age now, but not by a lot. But let's say I went over there for college, right? And I meet a girl and I marry her, and now let's say I'm 65, still married to this girl, still living in Japan, been there the whole time. Overly fluent with Japan, I've lived there basically my entire life, I'm still a foreigner. Like, you can never get past it, and for some people, in Japan, that's just never okay. You'll have that ignored by default, regardless of what kind of person you are. You're just white. That's what it is, or black. Or...
Oh, you're not Japanese. Yeah, and I tell a lot of people, a lot of those cultural identities or those cultural things, you know, once you have friends, it kind of goes up. I mean, if you have friends, you know, they don't see you somewhere.
Right. Like, and obviously I have a wife, whatever, but I'm just saying it's gonna be really hard to like want to go shop in like the market because I'm always going to be the outsider. And you know, I don't even want to grocery shop now, but going to grocery shopping and everybody staring at you is just even worse. Staring at you in a not good way.
Man, see, I always thought of it like I'm the celebrity of the town. I liked it. I like people. That's just me. And that is atypical.
I don't mind if they look at me because I'm like tall, because I'm 6'1". I'm pretty tall. So there I'd be impossibly tall. But
I'm black, so they stare at
that
me.
too. Yeah.
I mean, they stare at everybody.
But like,
I was handsome too. Oh my gosh.
I don't mind being stared at for stuff like that, but I don't. But like the staring I'm talking about was, you know, just like the gaijin stare, like
Oh
go
yeah.
back to where you come from type staring. I don't want that.
I only noticed it once, and I was with my lover at the time, and for some reason, like the part of me that's I can only describe as like the Detroit part of me, like for some reason I was ready to fight the guy, but it was also late and I had a little bit to drink, so I
Okay,
didn't.
but like
But
you get that everywhere. You may just not know.
yeah,
I don't know how I would handle that. As you said, the one time you noticed, you wanted to beat the shit out of the guy, despite the fact that there were other variables happening.
yeah, it was. I still enjoyed my time in Japan. I made a lot of friends. I was very. Also, I love Nomi Hodai more than anything. And almost never having to pay for drink.
It being on time,
All the time.
like the fact that if it's on time, it's kind of nice. It's not late ever,
Never late, not even remotely.
and that's also part of their culture thing, where everybody's respectful to everybody, and the trained people get legitimately sad and apologetic when they're late because they know they caused you grief and took time out of your day and made you late for something or potentially late for something, and it's just they feel sad. And that's a good.
The only time the train was late in Japan, it wasn't my train, but the train behind me, and my friends had come 2 trains behind us, and they were late because someone had killed themselves, and someone had jumped from the train behind us, so they were like 10 minutes late. And so that's pretty, you know, it's pretty big deal. No, they were really good.
That's quite the late. Usually, like they get apologetic for 30 seconds, let alone a half.
Yeah, but they saw, I mean, still getting in a body and cleaning up for 30 minutes is, I think that's a testament to how often that happens. Precautions they take. And it was a JR line too, so.
Like, it's definitely a beautiful place to be, but there's just certain the aspect we would have out is probably the largest reason I wouldn't move, given the opportunity.
I can't wait to go back when I teach. Mm.
Who's ready to have some fun? Nobody? Feels bad.
This is raid time. There's no fun allowed.
Damn right. Thick.
Trying to fight?
Who's here? Who's here?
Open up stream and all I see is ass.
There, Iggy, I turned off the turn off the 30-minute follower chat for you. You can just chat.
Until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward.
Yo, can I get a summon if you guys are there? Yep.
Y'all are crazy.
Don't worry, Max. I'll clear the path for both of them.
Thank you.
Alright, basically everybody's here. I just pushed ERT. Please open it up and double check. There have been a few new assignments. Fruit and Puff, I sent you both DMs of your new macros. NyQuil, I think Gray already got you yours. Just double check to make sure everything's good.
That's to my character.
God knows what's wrong with you right now.
Can I get a rest?
Oh man, I found my third guy finally.
Oh yeah, you need one of those.
Let me see if this works.
Well, I need a new macro.
You don't need one again.
Try it again. It didn't work at all. I put myself on the floor offline.
I removed you too, like, wrong with it.
Yeah, Max's goes to my B tag.
Max is not gonna broken, that's all. So, blame Max.
Okay, now it's in
Macro changed again?
Since you OD, he's missing a line.
Yeah, it worked. You what? You're missing a what?
I didn't get the.
Yeah, you're gonna message Terry.
Yeah, I got it, I got it.
Oh, yeah, that was Gannon missing. Never mind, that wasn't you.
Being all walks.
You're free. Can you reset your macro?
Okay, don't respond to the ready check at all if you're listening. I don't know if you have a few retards or I don't know.
Well, you notice who it was. It's the healing.
First
cord.
person that accepted was Terror, so
I didn't do
Because
anything.
I did the ready check.
you said don't ready check.
Alright, I'm taking that as the people who responded are actually here, so good. Alright, so a few things changing. I need you all to once again double check the ERT note. I pushed it once again. Just check and make sure that you have the right people in your map. I'm pretty positive that Cray and I have fixed them all while we were waiting for people to log in. But just please do double check so that we're not like, you know, oh, I didn't fucking check it and now we fucked up a poll. Thank you. Other than that, we are down a healer tonight. Renewed can't make it at all, but that is not a big deal. There's actually multiple guilds who have killed this on prog with 4 healers. So I mean, we'll make healing cooldown adjustments when required if we get deeper, which hopefully we will by the end of the night. But for now, it's actually not a big deal. We still need to practice orbs in the beginning of phase 2.
Oh, these says you're offline. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, Odie is not
So you
online.
keep trying to send the macro to me while I'm not there? Is that what it's trying to do?
I don't know, like, I'm trying to send to you, but it's not
Alright,
working.
do it again. Yeah, it just keeps going to my BNet. And it's not activating the Mac.
That's weird.
Do you have the asterisk in there?
Click.
Asterisk.
If you don't, are you talking about the whisper when he pushes the button to send you the macro? If it doesn't have the, like if it doesn't have that before and after, it's not gonna ping the weak aura.
It has that in there.
Okay.
You just gotta. It has to be exactly the same. You're just changing names on it.
If you add the server, it probably won't ping real ID.
The issue is that it's going to his real ID, not his character.
Yeah,
If you,
just
add the
do,
server, it might
do what Solaire said. Just add in dash to Rallion. That should fix that altogether. Cauldron's going down beside purple.
Oh shit, we got a cauldron tonight? Alright.
Your NyQuil, you look like a fucking thought.
So Tara, are we still starting with group 4 to?
No, not anymore.
Oh shit. Alright, Holy, I might send you that premium Snapchat after all, bro.
Y'all ate that cauldron quick. Good, good.
Can I get a flask?
Oh shit.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we have not been pushing at all on like enforcement of, you know, personal food and flasks, you know, last couple nights because it was super early prog. I mean, we were dying like, you know, 30 seconds in. Most of the pulls, not a big deal. From here on out though, we are going to be, you know, double cauldring. Every personal food is expected every pull. Pre-pots are not required. Biggest feedback from last night is, well, orb runners, they just need practice. I checked
for the
some
sub, dude. Really
logs, it
appreciate
didn't
it.
look like anything was fundamentally wrong.
Snacks from my
Most
dog.
of you who were running in the wrong spot started running in the right spot after I, you know, reinforced that, which is good. You know, run down the inside, not the middle. And the other big problem was, I think you guys are just not used to phase 2 because we haven't got there enough and we haven't done heroic in a very, very long time. But you guys have to remember that when the wave of corruption goes out, you cannot be within, I think it's 5 or 6 yards of other people. And last night I said it, basically every pull we got to phase 2 that I was watching people bounce around. I didn't look through log to find out who it was because that's an honest mistake. That's not enough practice, but that's going to be the big thing here. Once we get to phase 2, you got to be spread out immediately and not bounce each other around. Every time you bounce each other around, you're basically spreading extra stacks, and you are 100% going to, 1, kill yourself, and 2, drain the healer's mana for no reason. Looks like Iggy put down a repair hammer, so please repair on purple before we get started. Please try and die on the goo if possible, and let's get this going.
Can you test your Mac right now?
You're testing your macro, Max, I'm not seeing it at all.
Yeah,
Nox,
it's not working.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I shouldn't be on yours, Nox.
The
I'm not seeing
the
you.
one
wife and I decorated it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I probably told Cray the wrong thing because I'm dumb. Yours should be Evil and Solaire. Just change that real quick.
Oh my god, that was the one I had.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I probably told Cray to change yours and not Iggy's by mistake.
You guys got funny characters.
I think Evil does.
You should, if it was the original one, you should have it in DMs. In the first time.
don't know. They like I put slash Australians and it was showing like
No,
says
it's not
cleared and
slash.
found.
Dash. Turellian.
Oh, dash.
It's probably spelled Turellian.
Solaris at 141.
What's that? Yeah, 141.
How about that?
Solaire and Kelpie don't have flasks.
Yeah, that worked, Max.
Ganon and Puff, you guys don't have Vantis. Please use the guild bank and take one out. And a whole bunch of people haven't used personal food. So I want you guys to clean that up so we can take this seriously and get started.
Did you get Rudy Diggy?
Yeah, whoever put the boomy outfit on me, I hate you. 2 seconds. 1 second. Alright, I'm done.
Max gonna be a little slow.
Oh, that's a wipe.
Just play it out for now, get warmed up. Watch out for the spores. This is you, Gucci.
Yep. This is you.
Alright, get a resin wipe. That's good.
I got holy souls too.
Perfect. Wipe it up. Standing bad.
Oh man.
Can't remember who said it, but standing in bad should not cause you repair or durability damage, whatever.
That was renewed.
You lied.
Yeah, I lost durability.
Oh,
It has to
kill you.
It has to kill
Yeah.
you.
It has to be the killing blow.
You have to die by collided ground.
It has to be the killing blow, which realistically ain't gonna happen every time. Really, the best way is if you have a dark bargain debuff. I mean, you can survive the whole, hoping that your raid doesn't kill you.
Yeah. How about that?
We're the type of raid group that's gonna kill you if we can.
However, though, that being said, don't drag out the fucking pulse just to get MC. The wipe is called, just die. It's convenient.
Yeah, I even doubled the guild repairs.
Checks, Nightclaw. You guys ready? Oh, food. I'm not ready. I'm not even used to the secondary thing yet.
It's down.
That's good, Max.
Tara, did you put the circle up?
Yeah, I just guessed.
Oh, okay. Well, you're pretty fucking close.
Fucking right.
Watch the scores, guys.
This was you, Chris.
Help out with the Goonies.
Next is you. Might burrow. Yeah, it's burrowing.
I'm looking for it.
No!
Sorry. I'll get it.
Was that me or was that you? That's a wipe, by the way.
Were you able to move into it?
Wipe it up. Wipe it up. We got a res?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got holy. I don't know, usually you throw it where I was standing, but I'll just
Yeah,
pay more attention.
Usually I do, but that was as far as I could get at that point.
Yeah, okay, I'll just pay more attention.
Step back.
Yeah, that was all me. I'll pay more attention.
Hey, Evil, can you stop copying my damage?
Yo, fucking poser.
Oh, he got a new mic, dude.
Let's hear it.
It's temporary, but
Hey guys.
Poggers, Kappa Kappa, Kappa Kappa. For that last pull, that was good. Good stuff. Well done.
Stone Nikki, please.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Look at officer. Before it gets flooded.
I'll check after.
Whoa, that's a wipe.
Did you get rooted or what happened?
You get the pretty sure it's the lock portal. I don't know. Like I don't know how you got that back or back.
Well, I'd be alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we are.
Yeah.
So isn't this like, I feel like this fight is like super precise, and the second something goes wrong, shouldn't we just be wiping right away to get back? Because like we're never
I
gonna
got you,
get
Joey,
anywhere
thanks,
if we
dude.
don't
Yeah.
can't handle it, right?
No, you're right, but when it's early pulls like this, it's better to like see it through for a little while and let people, you know, get warmed back up into the first. Only save us time later down the road.
Right, I know what you're saying, but like if the phase is only supposed to last a minute 30 or whatever, like by the time
Oh,
we
yeah.
get there,
Thanks,
like
man.
it's falling apart anyways because we're not supposed to be going that far. You know what I mean? Like, it's
It
almost,
does
The was not feeling the Warlock gate there on that one, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
At least now. Once we start getting more into like the phases, then obviously, if someone fucks up early, we'll
Keep using this hammer, guys. Don't forget about it.
Whoa, that's a wipe.
Max, what's going on,
What's
buddy?
going on, man?
What's going on, bud?
Nova, how you die?
Wipe it up.
Really need you guys to be consistent. You guys have seen and done the runners the most out of anyone here. Had plenty of time to get used to it. Let's shake off the rust. Get it fucking done.
No, I mean I'm not fucking up mechanically. I can't cook a fucking portal.
Fuck, I almost killed Gucci.
You're put in the right spot because if it's on top of the stuff, then it's not.
I don't know. I'm not putting it down.
No, dude, your gate was fine.
Like a specific spot that it's supposed to be put, which is not being put there.
It's just, it can't touch the white part at all.
So why don't you put it like a whole foot behind the white stuff?
I would love to consistently be able to take that portal, regardless how much farther I have to run.
I don't think like I don't see how like half a second of walking is gonna make or break this encounter. Just put it farther back from the stuff where you. Why is it so difficult?
That seems right.
Why does it even have to be that close? Why can't you just put it like right here so that it's not even near?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When I've done it before on the left side, I put it all the way up on the spore, basically. So it's not a matter of it being in the white shit or not.
Yeah.
I literally have it like 10 yards further into the gauntlet.
One issue with being on the spore though is it has a chance that you might land with the root.
No, I'm aware of that. I don't mean like directly on top of it, but
Can't we get like OD to fireball this motherfucker in invis real fast and reset it and get some like carefree placements?
that's how we did it before too. We go up there and all the locks put down their teleports as well. That way when they're dunking, they just teleport up. They don't have to. It'll allow more DPS on the ads in the beginning phase.
Knox is in the bathroom. Oh, he's back.
It's a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that, but might be worth it.
Not this early. We're not. doing
Hunters
any
can do
research.
it. You don't need an arcane. They just get as close as they can to Ghuun, and then they shoot it and feint before it lands.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't click it, man. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Don't stay right there. Keep clicking it. Click it now. Oh, you fucking died.
I'm done.
Still
Yeah,
want to try something.
I can't click this trick.
It's the same place I put it
Very
yesterday.
frustrating.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you
Wipe it
jumping?
up, wipe it up.
Are you clicking it from the side? Are you
No,
jumping
I got
into
it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it.
I'm
Okay.
spamming it in every direction.
I thought
Ghost don't know.
because we're using 2 people, like isn't this a no-brainer? Isn't there not like crazy restrictions on where we put the portals? Like can't we just like literally put it all willy-nilly as long as it gets to the end?
I mean, all it has to be is on the left side, and the second one has to end at the finish, which is fine. But I know how to fix this. It shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know.
No, it's not your fault.
it's buggy. I mean,
This whole
I'm just
game's
saying, like, put
buggy.
it
It's
in the-
fucking beta
just
for
put it like
Azeroth.
completely away from shit.
Yo, where's our res hold? What the fuck is this?
Hi, Miggy.
Iggy, what the fuck is this?
You have 3 other warlocks. Fuck
Hey,
off.
hey, you've been doing it every pull. You gotta be consistent.
It's weird because I haven't had any issue clicking the portals on the.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, I'm not saying it's you at all. I'm not trying to imply it at all.
I mean, if we have 3 warlocks, let's for sure be sure to just soulstone 3 fucking healers.
Are you wait? Do you click? Are you first? Is it the first? Are you clicking the first
Correct.
portal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that I'm not clicking the first portal, so never mind. My statement.
We have 4 warlocks, by the way.
Yeah, the second portal on the right. Don't move it though. It's perfect.
Everybody get assigned to
Well, that's around corner, so
There you go, Max. You the man. Max gets a free pass on the deportation.
Hey, whoa, let's not be hasty.
Whoa.
They have internet.
Can you say
Only-
fucking
only
wall?
for the night. Yeah, but it's really shitty internet. Got a buddy who raids from Mexico. It's no bueno.
Yo, Iggy is like legit like a fucking Mexican translator who lives in Mexico. He does okay.
What part? No.
I mean, I think if you're living in like a mud shack, it doesn't really matter the country. I think you're
Can
gonna.
you, I want you to put the end spot on Skull, and then the starting point anywhere back here near Orange.
Well, we don't need to move the back one.
Listen, I'm not talking about your back one. I'm talking about like the first portal of the long lock gate. You know what I mean? He knew what I meant, and he did it. So Nox.
I like your backward.
After me, buddy.
Can you work with that mech?
Oh, that's fine. Just get like towards the middle.
Alright.
No, your distance shouldn't change. Like all that means is that instead of running further, like before the lock gate, now you're just gonna run a little bit after it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out
Give the
this
same
time.
amount of time until you get rooted by the orb.
It does just mean the second runner just has to be a little bit more mindful about the shit they're leaving behind.
Should be okay. Oh, sorry. Holy said he needed 30 seconds. I didn't see that. I would really appreciate if you guys need a second to use voice, because I don't always read chat. I got shit to do. Yeah, I'm busy, you know, doing
I
things.
feel like all the warlocks should be assigned a healer, so there's always a soul stone on. I feel like that's just
Yeah, sure. Make a healer and soul stone. Why not?
Well, healers can mass, right? So that's why you're tired of healers.
Thanks for that, Max.
Let's just do another step. What does it matter? I'll battle res Solaire so he can single res a healer. It's perfect.
And then the healer can single res the rest of the raid.
Miss mass summon.
That's too much work.
Or just res another person that can
These guys are making this shit way too hard.
If you live outside, Gucci, is your backyard the inside of the house? That's the truth.
Hey, Hole, you want to do me a favor? When you come back, can you tell us you're back?
Yeah, I accidentally whispered to the wrong person.
Yo, that goes for everybody. Everybody just go does that too much. I need 30! What, man? I've been sitting here for 2 minutes. You fucking... It's crazy.
Sounds like Nox.
Yo, Nox gets back quickly most of the time.
Always get back quick.
Got a lot of practice being quick, huh?
So Max, the only thing you gotta change is you gotta DPS the assist that I marked X a little more than what you did. And then Nomo should never have an issue with that setup.
You didn't pop your macro, by the way. I had a guess, Max.
Oh fuck.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Max, buddy. Listen, I like you now, but I'm gonna need you to get your shit together.
Sorry, like Tara was talking, I was trying to listen to him.
Too many oopsies.
I mean, it sucks because you're the first guy, right? And then like every fucking pull so far, but you know, just
the lock gate.
This is me, Cry.
We're wiping. Just die.
I don't know what you mean by pretty much OD, it's like 100%.
Well, the thing is, like, the new lock gate placement is right in front of the wall, and the same spot that I fucking constantly actually
You'll be fine.
Tara, I'm gonna need you to stop talking to our Mexican. He can't handle too many things. He's gotta place the warlock gate and do his. You have to whisper in between pulls.
If our raiders can't listen and play, then they're cut.
See you, boys.
Yeah, Solaire, I mean, you've been on the chopping block for a month.
Oh wait, no.
We're gonna rename the guild to Bubba Gump's Fishing
You
Boat.
guys scared me. I thought he was actually. Oh my god.
If only, am I right?
Mex is an OG.
Hey, at least Mex isn't Solaire, alright?
At least everybody else but Solaris.
I don't know,
is
he-
away.
Actually,
He's working on pretty good
outside
tonight.
of Solaires, you know, one fuck up the other night. Solaire's been very good so far.
He's been
this
on the
encounter,
bench for like
so
3
give him some
weeks.
fucking props. So he's well rested to carry you. Good.
Get orbs to my face. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome. Next is you.
Wipe it out.
Oh, I just hit Bone Storm. I'm not gonna die.
Who's
for a while.
who's tanking the Dark Young like 10 seconds ago?
Me. Well, Gucci. I don't know. That's like right around the time we.
Yeah, it's probably time.
Who's taking during that Dark Bargain?
That's.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that's Gucci. What do you need?
We should definitely like mass grip on that point. Do we have one to spare? Right. There's usually a ton of worms, and there's a Dark Bargain that goes up that shit'll blow.
You've been saying it a lot, and while it is a great suggestion, the issue is it's very subjective. You notice it when there's a lot of worms around it, but realistically, like sometimes our worms, you know, deviate and they don't go to melee every time. So and the mass grip is not as big as you
No,
think.
I know what you're saying, but I literally do the exact same thing every pull, and most of the time there's a ton of worms there every time.
Before there's a pull timer, I'm resetting my gear mode.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. Gucci, why don't you just... We'll see how it goes. If we don't get more than 3 worms, we're not doing it.
I feel like it's more beneficial to save it for intermission.
I do
Like how-
too, but we'll at least try new things. There's there's plenty of ways to build a wheel, so to speak.
Like, what's
It's
the
a
CD on that shit?
decent cooldown.
It's it wouldn't be up for intermission.
Does DBM have like a timer I can put up to see like how long into the fight we're? Or do I have to wait for that shit at the end?
Sorry, say that again, Fruit?
Like I want like an active timer for the fight, so I can just see like where we're at.
I got a weak order that I use for that.
I would actually love that also.
I think there is like an extension or an option where you can.
Almost certainly, like DBM has something, right? It's just
I use that weak aura for like everything. Every encounter. Just always keep it up.
oh, it even fits in this weird spot I have in my UI. Perfect.
You're welcome.
What does that do?
It's
just
an
a
active timer.
Oh, that's
Terror,
amazing.
this text is enormous.
Yeah, it's because I'm fucking blind, dude. I had it smaller and somewhere like more visible, and I'm like, I can't even find it when I want it, so I just made it big.
Because right now it's hard to like, I don't want to like fight for this fucking mass grip, but if it's real close to intermission, it's probably worth it. I just have no idea because it's like
I'm
few and
good.
far between to get there.
It would be 20 seconds before intermission almost if it's done.
Alright, well, let's try it and see what happens.
I do like how they have the custom code set to leap, like when it's set.
Please don't drop the goop on the.
Please don't go me. Alright, cool. Lit.
Oh my god.
Holy you fucking bitty. Kill him, res him.
No, not me, him.
grip.
Stuff that even that grip.
Yeah, there's like 4 things, and they all got it, I
They
think,
are all
regular.
under it, yeah.
You missed an interrupt.
Fine interrupt though.
I'm dead, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people dead. It's white.
That wipe sucked. I ate an orb and then got MC'd.
King eruptions hit me for 180k.
Also, people are still dropping orbs all over this fucking room.
Pretty sure.
What do you mean by
Holy
front?
is 'cause he got MC.
Like any of the markers there, the triangle, X, and purple, like that's really awful. Like, you should be back up against this wall or like way out in the middle of the room, but this in this line here is the path that we run to go up there. I went to run, I got the message, I went to run, and 2 people ran right into me, and I got 2 ropes because they splashed me.
Broken mirror, 7 years of stolen luck. I tried to fix you one more time, but I must let it die.
Max, just make sure the end of your lock gate's on the dunk point, eh?
I thought it was.
It doesn't matter. Like, the first gate makes it so hard to actually get on.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? It 100% matters.
It matters a lot,
Second
yes.
gate doesn't end on the dunk. It doesn't work. That's not up for
The
debate.
first gate is making it like it never get close to the second.
Bro, you don't even
dead serious.
blink. You'll be okay.
Like, I can't make it. I can't make it far enough to throw it to Wets where he can just knock it out.
Listen, okay, you know what? I'm gonna come up on yours and I'm gonna do it for you and I'm gonna show you. All right, it's not a big deal.
Cross my heart, but it's a lie. I kept us going that last time.
Technically, you only need 1 lock gate. You have more than enough, even normal movement speed between 2 players to get there. Yo, okay, I see why you guys aren't doing it properly. Wets, you're supposed to not go all the way. That's why you guys are not getting it. You see where I am, Wets? I'm in distance to throw it on top of the other lock gate. So you stay here, I throw it on that lock gate, you catch it, hit the lock gate, done.
Glad guild repairs are on. This
Trust me,
sucks.
do it this way, and you will never fuck it up. And OD will never have a problem. You guys are trying to go too far.
So, was it my fault?
No. That's OD having so much mobility that he can almost get to the second lock gate by himself, and they're not utilizing the beginning properly. No, yeah, no, Wes. I know you guys did it fine last night, and that's probably just like coincidence, really, because I just did it and there was 0 issue. All you have to do, Wes, is make sure that you're at the second lock gate, so that when you catch it, you click the lock gate and you're on the dunk spot, and you don't ever fuck it up. Like OD, all you have to do is be in range to throw it to the second lock gate.
Yeah, you
And
don't have to go that far.
it's a no-brainer.
What I was doing was I was going to the gate, then blinking twice, and then the walk distance.
Bro,
was
like,
far enough.
if you don't even blink, if you walk to the first lock gate and click it and then walk and throw, like, that's probably good enough, really. I mean, you can still blink to make it easier, but you don't even need it. Because all Wets has to do is catch it on the other lock gate, hit the lock gate, and he's there. That's what everybody does.
When me and Iggy do our side, I literally grab the orb, blink twice, and then able to throw it to Iggy's
just a little bit.
starting lock gate, and he dumps it. He literally stands at the start of his lock gate, and I blink twice and hit his lock gate.
Why it seemed easier for y'all because we didn't need a second.
Well, if you use the gate, it's a lot easier. Trust.
Yeah. It's a no-brainer.
I don't think they're trying to say you can't do it. It's just easier this.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but like you were saying, like, I don't know why.
Yeah, just fucking do it. There's like way too much talking about this. I'm so tired of hearing about it. Just do it how it's suggested. We don't need like the fucking lowdown.
3, 2, 1.
Thank God I got rooted at the lock gate. We're good though.
Torment, I think.
No. Orbs.
Wipe it.
Yeah, this first set of like Moon and Square, renewed usually handled that healing.
No, that was just mechanically better.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blame that on heals either, because that's the first bull where a bunch of people died early. You guys are just eating extra orbs.
I didn't even see their health bar move until I died.
I did.
Yeah, it was just a lot of orbs at once. I came down into one on accident.
Yeah, but Comfy, you're better than me. You can see things. I'm blind as well.
Look, I can see up here from my platform. I got the dock.
I didn't mean to do that.
5,
We're pulling.
4,
No, we're pulling. We're pulling.
2, 1.
Okay, I really hope so.
Interrupt torment.
Super.
Oh, somebody got it. I'll get the next one.
I'll follow the burrow. Probably be the last one.
I'm fucking dead. 100k.
Yeah, it'll die.
Dunking.
Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Get to
What you wanted.
area. I put down a star.
I'll grip.
If you need to kite towards Ghuun. Do not get infested. That is the only requirement for this little intermission. Do not get infested.
A lot less worms
Alright,
that
group
time.
4 should be heading up.
Kind of impressive. Always infested.
just behind you, Fruit. Start clearing your path.
Spread for the wave.
Fruit, you good?
I don't know. Where do you? I just don't just throw it. Figure it out.
Soaks are out. Get to your quadrants.
Tara, come on.
First blood feast incoming. Get on the back.
It's on Daddy. Let's go.
Is this macro not working? What's going on here?
I'm on the left side.
Is there somebody ready to dunk over there?
Tara,
Spread out
come up
melee.
here.
Spread out melee.
Oh, I'm
Tara,
What?
come on.
Running.
I'm not running with you.
Oh, who the fuck's wrong with me? I'm so confused right now.
You're running with Matt, bro.
Wipe it up. Get the or reset the boss. Reset the boss.
So did you not wait for me to press the button to dunk it there, Slayer?
I got a Gucci.
You pressed it, I dunked it. Like, I think half a second before you pressed it.
Well, I don't know. When I pressed it, it doesn't like the macro didn't trigger.
Solaire's macro would trigger for you, and yours triggers for Solaire's. Like, did you hit your Solaire?
Yeah, I think I hit it a half a second before. I was like... like, I knew he was about to slam, and I thought...
Okay, can you two test yours, like, right now before we pull again?
No, I got it, but I thought his macro didn't work.
Can I get a rest,
So
please? It didn't go through for me or
I
something.
preemptively pressed it, because I didn't think his macro worked. But we still slammed at the same time. We lose in a half a second, but it might have messed up.
Yeah,
No,
but it sounds like
there's
Fruit
no way.
didn't get your weak aura.
No, like I didn't. Like that's the thing. I didn't. Because like the way I understand it is, once we've both pressed the button, the thing will pop on my screen saying to drop the orb.
No, basically I'll hit it and it'll tell you to place your orb, and then whoever gets a second, that's when you both place the orb.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
So,
I'll run over it one more time, just because, I mean, obviously you haven't done it a lot.
Hammer,
So,
please.
the first
So there is
person...
no visual cue. I just press the button and dunk it. That's
No,
it.
no. The first person who gets there, like let's say Solaire beats you by like 5 seconds, he's gonna hit his 5 seconds early. It's gonna show up on your screen 5 seconds early. Like as I'm throwing it to you, it's gonna tell you that Solaire is ready. So now you know that when you get to the end, Solaire is good. So now all you have to do is get to the end, hit your macro and dunk it because Solaire is already ready.
Okay, so yeah, I was definitely looking for a visual cue.
Yeah, you probably got that cue earlier on because Solaire was there first, and then you didn't maybe notice it. But to be on the safe side, Solaire, why don't you hit your macro right now?
Oh, I saw it after the fact, but I just, basically...
Yo, hit your macro so Fruit can see if it's
Yeah,
working.
I did. He saw the place orb, he just thought there was gonna be something else afterwards.
Hey Terry, you got a hammer on you. Cray was last for one.
I have none left. I didn't get
I'm dropping the hammers, don't worry. I got you today.
Thank you.
Fucking do it. Just get another phase one that was good like that. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Rooter right here because he's retarded. Yep. That's a wipe, fam. Standing shit.
Okay, wipe it up. We don't need to play these out anymore.
Get in the Bergen.
What happened there?
I charged onto a cyst when there was no root, and then I got rooted.
The root spawned on him, like as he was charging it, the root spawned it.
That's just an RNG pull. It's fine. Oh well.
Sucks not being true.
Yo, the general channel of Discord is like the social channel.
Oh, I had it muted, man. It was fucking popping outside.
I need 45.
Hammer's still up. Make sure you use it and use that shit.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
Hey Pat, I'm streaming. Don't come over here. I'm streaming. Don't come over here. Don't come over here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Attention. Only spelling
This is you, correct?
Watch those spores, guys. Smart.
Interrupt format, please.
I'm dead.
Yeet.
Wipe it. Wipe it.
I just want to run, man.
Run so far away.
Yeah, it's like keep wiping before I get my turn to do my thing.
Yeah, at this point we're actually gonna have group 4 be the first group, and then group 5 will go second, and then group 1 will go first, and then we'll do a few pulls of practice like that just to get these last couple groups some practice so that we don't wipe in phase 2 over, you know, learning progression, so to speak.
No, I got it down now.
Yeah, I don't really care.
We're going first now.
Group 5 still hadn't even gotten to go yet.
Yeah, group 4 is gonna go first, and then group 5, and then it'll go back to group 1 to end the phase. Iggy and Max, since you're not going first, you're still gonna have to put up your gates. Or Iggy, you guess you
Yeah,
do that
we
anyway.
kind of figured.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah, don't worry.
The timing on the first group, like when should I hit?
Like right on the start.
Yeah, you should start up there.
top. Yep, fruit. We're gonna go right away.
We're gonna be there like 20 seconds before.
Just so we can iron out this this learning prog in phase 1 on faster wipes, and you know, waiting till 3 minutes into phase 2 or some shit, etc. All right,
Still there, can you hear me?
What was that?
Still there, can you hear me? Like, I gotta use burning rush to get to the end. I like to be topped off before the fight starts, so I don't die to the ground shit.
She's never told him mice, buddy.
You guys need to hit any of these things?
Checks, Slayer.
Y'all need me to hit
I'm
any
here.
of these
I'm
hits?
here. I'm here. Correct.
No, I should get him though. Shouldn't be a problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fruit. Let's back up a couple steps. Perfect. Easy.
Pop door.
That was quite the cackle there, Mr. Iggs.
Sorry, I was laughing at myself.
Just a reminder, the red circles on the ground gives big dick slow. Stand on the red circles when you're kiting. Not even parsing. You know, little
You're not
damage
gonna
D&D
come
does.
closer tonight. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Right there.
This one's mine, Craig.
Okay.
Group 1, go up.
Holy is dead, so group 5 did not complete, so wipe it.
Yeah, I have like no way to clear assist.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up and walk you guys through that just to make sure that it's okay.
You're gonna look at your death log.
Well, it's definitely more fun going third on that.
Like, Slayer, was the gate good?
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it was a little tricky because I don't know where your places per se, specifically, since I'm like
Take your
way-
reses. Couchy knocks.
But it was fun.
It's trick to rock around, that's right on time, it's trick, yay!
Alright, same thing, group 4 first. We're gonna do this until group 5 is solid, and then we'll go back to original.
5, 4,
So there, where you at?
2, 1.
Fruit, what you got, buddy?
I mean, I might have also. I was keeping Solaire company. I was like, Mototar.
OP, thanks for the follow, dude. I'll over your page here soon.
Okay, throwing it right on you. Whoops.
Did it take too long?
Did you die to the orc from behind you, Terra?
Yeah, I'm a retard.
That's big golden and scary, huh?
Thought it was a boss.
You mean it's not?
Wait, terror, no.
This is you, Craig.
Swipe it.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't be an idiot this time, so I can go look at the other side. And I'm gonna put second cauldron on diamond when I'm done eating my food.
God damn it! Now I'm gonna forget to be up there again.
I'll remind you, how about that? Second cauldron, go down. If you took 1 from the first, you get 2 from this one.
I somehow have mage food. I don't ever click on mage food.
There's an auto hammer still down on purple. You guys should use that.
Here you go for it, alright.
It actually just expired, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, just like.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh, my pre-pot.
Throwing.
come up to your gate, knight. Better.
This is Ukraine.
That was my fault.
Holy, you guys were good, eh?
Yeah. I just need to save Freedom and Ponyfoot.
Oh, there's goons up here. That's new for me.
Sorry, number one. I got affected when I was running back.
Wow, that's some bad RNG to put.
Oh, I'm a little bit further up. I need to res real quick.
You're
Left
probably
side.
gonna have to walk.
Walk back if you're in the shit.
Sounds like mages are fucking trying to work together.
Hey, man. You saw the numbers.
Pretty sure Evil and I do more. So shut up. Yeah, well, you're welcome. How about that? How about a thank you for the barrage?
How about take my job?
I'm not up there to send
Your
it
job,
yet.
your job is not that hard.
How ironic someone
you.
would take your job, Max, huh?
I can top DPS if I go to that.
Yo, why do I still have to see
Hey, you bring those Ghuunis through the fucking dark end, they get.
That debuff is there as long as you're on the ramp. You have the debuff.
Oh, speaking of ramp, guess that's where I'll go.
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Grab a cauldron if you have it.
Still up. Use it. Let's pull. Whatever you're ready to know.
You autistic fucks ready?
I'm good. I'm good.
Honestly.
I need int.
So damn neat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, Gannon got fucked on.
Again. You run around so much right there.
I'm trying to get to the other side so I can dot things up, and then have to be on that side for it works. I'm trying to do that.
Why is this ad in the back taking so long? Normally it dies way earlier than that. Oh, I guess we've got people part of that too, please. I answered the wrong question. Look at that.
Yeah, you down here fucks aren't really doing anything. Just experimenting.
This is yours, Cray.
Okay.
I need to rest
Yikes. The fucking CDC can't get these spores under control.
Feels good, dude.
Man, that cast always hits so hard. It's rude.
You ain't doing 24k tear.
Go back and look at some polls, you trash can.
You was doing 22 with evil.
Yeah, that was one poll that we pointed it out. Listen, Evil and I barrage carry this fucking phase, and then Fruit Loops does like double our damage.
Our class lasts 2 hours now?
If you're an alchemist or you pop 2 of them.
I'm not an alchemist. Didn't pop 2.
Did you refresh before it was over?
Did you log in at any point in time before last night's raid?
Have you tried turning your computer on and off again?
If you tried
Hold on 1 sec, let me
hanging
unplug
yourself from the door.
Yo, where was our res that time?
I don't know, Iggy's been getting slacky.
There's fucking
Not
a
doing the
million of
shit
you.
he's supposed to be doing.
That's good.
Well, you're not where you
Shit.
usually are, as
Picking
like
up
Ken's
on
doing it.
Max's habit, not being able to multitask.
So we're running shit.
Still got a lot of time. Let's get some good pulls.
We're gonna do the group 4 starting, probably another maybe 3 polls, and then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna have
Fruit.
about half a night to you know, hopefully get good prog.
Let's no group 3, group 4 go first one more time, and then we'll let group 5 go first. And then let's just go.
Actually, you know what, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
What? Yeah, hi. Somebody say my name.
Did you fix that macro?
Fix? Did it change again?
Yeah.
Like when?
There's 4 names now.
4 names. Fuck that noise. I'll play that game.
Definitely not 4 names.
Don't have 4 kids then.
Oh man.
Fucking Fruit's like the Canadian version of like 18 Kids and Me. What, TLC?
4, 3,
I have 3 children.
1.
Yeah, that
For
way.
now. No, that's it. That's where it's at.
I always forget that first start bargain.
Kobe.
I can't clear up my turn.
This is you, Cray.
Power matrix.
I'm just gonna stay down.
Yeah, whip it up.
Oh, I got meleeed by a light spreader. That hurt.
I didn't get healed at all when I came down.
Alright, group 4 is actually pretty good on orbs, so I like what Fruit said. We're gonna have group 5 go first for the next 1 or 2, and then we'll take a break, and then we got a half a night to make good prog with the normal groups. And there is still a call, so if anybody needs a flask, take it before it expires, which should be pretty soon.
For your mom expires, homeboy.
Oh, there it goes.
Fucking style.
I literally canceled the one that I had on me, took a new one, clicked it, and it went away. There's one.
Good job, Shax.
Yeah.
Yo, go and fucking read what Stylix said. Guild chat. Shit crack. It snows fire. So fuck.
Yo, that's the true fucking picture. Like that shit happened.
Like snow and fire or the car wreck?
Look at the the fucking the great apocalypse of rock.
Okay, group 5 is going
5,
first. Group
4,
5 is going
3,
first.
2, 1.
Can we interrupt Torment, please?
Come back, Puff. Come back, come back, come back, come back. I don't know why I got it.
My god, that was fast.
Puff did AR on it.
Going back to group 1?
How the hell did you
Yeah,
get
it's
it?
group 1's next.
I have no idea. I wasn't even in
Group
it.
1's going.
Yeah, group 5's all stars, man. Fuck.
This is you, Cray.
Group 2 go.
It's gonna be wipe. I didn't test my transcendence.
Okay,
before.
wipe it up. Hey, hey, OD, you see those hunters on top? That's what I thought.
Throw the trash on detail.
Wipe it up. Let's die, let's die.
I don't understand. Like, what about me?
Listen,
Yes,
because we all know that you're the best, okay, Mr.
Nobody
Boomer?
wants to pick a fight with Numere Uno.
It's just fucking weird. Like, it's just like, fuck him, he doesn't exist. Look at those hunters on top.
It's like
Yes,
it's like
yes, exactly.
it's like Guatemala and like Uganda arguing in
I got, like-
diplomacy, and they're like, America's like,
Got you,
somebody pick a
Odie.
fight
I
with
got
me.
you, bro.
Like, no, you spend
It's
like
that Twitch
$5
Prime.
trillion annually.
All right,
My fingers
let's,
hurt.
let's take a break.
One shot and that's it? What the fuck?
You guys
were
are
so
offended.
fucking cocky.
You
Jesus
didn't-
Christ. You
Yeah,
guys were
you didn't
fucking like
anymore.
stroking
You're
each
good.
other's
We'll
cocks
be
while we
back.
were running orbs. You're fine. We got
Yeah, you understand the concepts. You're not gonna fuck it up. The only thing you're gonna fuck up is maybe not getting there on time due to the mechanics that are happening when you're supposed to go.
and just don't do that, and then we'll be good. It'll
Yeah,
be perfect.
exactly. I'm with Fruit. We'll kill it next ball after break.
Well, I mean, I assume we'll have to get to the point where we're attacking Ghuun at least more than one time.
I don't know. We're gonna need 100 more pulls before we get the orbs.
No, fuck off.
No excuses. The next pull or bust.
No, every fucking group was just super cocky about it. We're good. It's fine.
Yeah, just think, with one less healer, we have one extra DPS, so phase 3 is gonna go that much faster,
Yeah,
right?
practically, we're gonna shave like 4 minutes off this fight. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
We exist.
Like, not for us. Like, we're saving all our mojo for that. Once we get there, this shit'll just drop.
You healers are gonna, carry us, and everything's gonna be fine.
I think we should 4-heal.
I mean, we have 2 blood decays, so I mean that's like half your healing, right? That's free heals.
Oh,
Is
easy.
that how that
Easy
works?
there.
Go that far.
Well, if you don't have to tank heal.
I feel like this is on the, hey, let's fuck the Holy Powder and replace him.
See ya. See ya.
I think we should just one heal this. That way, if we get to phase 3, it just dies. In like
Okay,
20
yeah,
seconds.
Craig can just solo tank, and then we'll go 19 DPS.
Just, I'm sure if you trank, it'll last the whole phase 3.
Probably.
Exactly. And we'll all just put on Fighter Child. It'll be great.
Just run 19 warriors, and then the blood decay. Get to
Oh, yeah,
execute
phase 3
phase
execute
and
like
just
that.
nuke him.
And then they just do all the orbs really quick.
Yeah, I don't see a flaw with this plan. The fight goes so fast don't need a healer.
I think we'll kill it if I bring my crew.
Yo, I think Blizzard does. You better stop talking.
I don't know, how do they kill the tentacles if they aren't in execute range?
Well, that's how they design most of the fights, right? Like Zul. Like
Also-
7 rogues and this one for.
They
I'm
kill
sure
it-
there's gonna be a warrior one.
They handle tentacles because they only need like 1 person per side for running, so they just have so many people down bottom that they just can like 3-man and 4-man every tentacle. They'll just have
Yeah, extra bodies. I like it.
so many
That's
interrupts
all
too.
warrior.
Torment will not matter. Yeah, we got.
Yo, my warrior ult has like 4 array stacks. Let me go get them.
People have to actually hit interrupt buttons though.
That's true.
It
Yeah,
doesn't just.
got me on that one.
If y'all knew the spread between me and our other melee that we have in overall, it's saddening.
Tough. We all know that you're good. Okay, but I think Solaire actually has you beat.
Yeah, because I had to go first the last couple of times.
Oh, I went first more times than you did, sire.
Stop.
And I see.
But you're also forgetting that I have a stun.
No,
on
no,
command.
I know you have a stun. I see you.
I have a
first.
stun on command.
You interrupt and then you
Yeah.
stun.
No, I didn't even mean to
And then you try to hit everyone on 1 second just so I don't get any.
See, like that, even that was yesterday's.
It's okay. You guys are doing great. Thank you. Don't argue with interrupts. Just keep doing it.
No, that's combined. It's 2 days.
We'll hold like a fucking MVP trophy.
Oh no, that's
Remember-
not 2 days. That's missing some.
Yeah, most interrupts on the kill pool will get a surprise.
I had 145 yesterday. So it's okay.
fuck is that? I don't even have it in rep.
Well, no surprise.
Yo,
Sucks to be-
I was gonna say if you were top HPS, and I was like, oh wait, you're holy pet.
Actually, you know what? On the kill poll, I'll give everybody a surprise.
Bullshit.
Is it a good surprise or a bad surprise?
It'll be a surprise. You know, like Slash killed this man. You know, surprise. You got it. Good job.
Hey, rate mythic surprise, no more guilds.
Well, that was the goal.
Surprise,
You guys
here's
know
a
that,
dick
right?
pic.
We only signed up to get cutting edge old deer, and then we're collapsing. If you didn't know it, now you know.
Kel, I'm pretty sure I was like top healer when I wasn't having to run orbs, so I'm just saying.
That's because Calcu was.
Yo, this is like, I hate to say it, this is like P1. Like 2 minutes in.
It matters. It matters so much.
Let me swap back to Mercy so I can pad.
I'm gonna need to,
Bro, I already like linked that screenshot from logs. Like, stats don't lie. I'm sorry. Those are like the guys who were padding and running Mercy and all that shit. Those are like the highest percentiles. And you were, I think, 4th? I think Resto's below you.
What are you talking about?
In logs, you can go and look at statistics. You know, HPS overall of like, you know, in percentile brackets. And the higher you go is gonna be like the people running Mercy and all the pad lord shit. And they, you know, we're getting fucking crushed on average by the rest.
Yeah, because Mercy's complete shit, doesn't skill.
I know, I'm just saying, Paladins.
Paladins are pretty shit. I really
Where
don't.
it's at.
The Paladins are the best.
Paladins
Yo,
have
you're
their
here
spot.
because you holy shock tanks and you do all the triage.
Well, both pre-specs are stupid.
Yeah, we're getting garbage to next patch.
Hell, take them down.
I can
I'll
literally
still be above Kelchi, so I mean,
Pave the way for the monk, baby. Let's go.
I can do literally nothing, or I
Nerf
can
Resto
do
Druid.
everything right and get nowhere near either priest or monk.
This
It's
nerf
just-
priest and nerf train cannot. My rise to faith.
What, you got a problem playing red, dude?
What? Talking about healers.
No, I know. He was saying
Everybody
he
has a
didn't do anything
problem
right.
playing red.
He couldn't get anywhere else. 'cause his
Yo,
butt.
the true healers are the thrash tanks on Fetid as a DK. Those are the true guys.
Okay, so Larry, you wanna know what I saw the other day?
What's that?
I saw a rep paladin like stream, and he had like a weak guard to track his holy power, and instead of having like holy power symbols, he had wheelchairs, and I was like, hey, that fits.
Yeah,
Just
you
counting
find
1 to 5 wheelchairs, and I'm like, that's fucking amazing.
he probably needs them for help because you know I don't even use them. So
that awkward silence afterwards.
I'm just saying, I don't use any weak ores for my rotation. I just do.
No,
it
okay,
by
maybe
myself.
not weak words, or like LVY, or like whatever the fuck his UI shit was, you know, like his holy
freehand,
power
bro.
tracker was,
He probably uses wheelchairs because he's handicapped.
that's because red paladins are handicapped. You didn't get
Well,
the
red paladins don't even use a keyboard, do they?
No,
I
they just
mean,
kind of
they-
roll their face around on the keyboard, if that
Don't
counts.
they just like left button is forward and right button is back, and then whatever your middle button is your DPS?
What do you
No,
think?
you
Why do
guys-
you think I moved so much?
You guys need to
I
be
can't
quiet and picture him doing this with a fucking guitar hero guitar, okay?
That's why I
This
said
isn't
orb
Dark
that.
Souls 3. That's not how it works.
I just want to go shadow and show y'all up. For like
All I gotta say
That
is
up,
that I need like 50 more pulls before I can get the portal running thing down.
Maybe one day, no more.
I'm
He's not
gonna
fetid.
start a chant.
Iggy's at the auction house, so can we summon Iggy, and then can we get Mex ready? Mex is here. Mex, what the fuck?
Pretty sure when we go in for our third kill of Fetid, it's gonna be like 6 hours.
Didn't we kill Fetid 3 times already?
There at 6 hours.
Nope.
So we only killed it twice.
Man,
Really
the
killed
second this fucking guy goes down, my computer's gonna
That
break
second
for
kill
3 or
felt
4
like
weeks.
a long time then.
My computer's gonna break.
I
Don't
don't.
break until the new raid comes out.
I don't believe you guys have killed it ever because I haven't killed it. So like,
Go,
obviously.
go. D.
I rested my hand on my
Fire blast.
Oh, dude, you learned how to
definitely
play
he.
Ret with that hand.
No,
Voxel, stun yourself.
Iggy's not even here.
Holy shit.
Poggers.
Summon, claw encounter isn't problem.
I rested my hand on my keyboard and.
Dude, how'd you know my rotation?
Head
And
keyboard.
see, now we res and we go set up our lock gates.
This is why you just keep both your hands on your dick, and then you're good.
It's
Uh,
too
that's
cold.
weak.
Pull the boss.
What if yours is only big enough for one hand?
Need a repair now.
Mine's only big enough for like a finger, so Asian life.
I knew you weren't black or accountant.
Summon Gucci, please. Summon Iggy again, please. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm playing basketball accounts. There you go.
Can we talk about how good Group 5 is at running? Because that
Even
was a
before
good
they
like
shit the
30
bed on the first
seconds.
Yeah, dude, and before, like, you guys fumble so hard.
They were like
I wanna
30
see when
seconds
you guys
faster
actually
than Group
have
4.
to do it in the fight. And be like, yeah, man, we fucked up.
30 seconds faster than Group
It felt
4.
like it. I'm not
Are you
gonna
crazy?
lie.
Group 4 was like a 26-second Group 4, motherfucker. Don't even.
Yeah, dude. I'm so fast. I had
We
to
were pretty
wait
good
for
in
the
Group
gate
4
to go
too,
down.
alright? Give some credit.
It took you a whole 26 seconds.
I need health stones from one of these fancy warlocks.
I need a repair.
I need
Oh,
some of them
one
stones. Give me that
You're able
SS.
to.
Okay, somebody wants to repair. Iggy, keep another hammer down on purple.
I know, right?
You know, all you fucks
You're able
use
to
it.
be faster than a solo carrier. Then I don't know about that.
We wouldn't have to repair so much if it wasn't for Odin.
Hit the repair. Everybody's ready. Group 1
Yeah,
is
you're the one
starting first
talking about is
again.
to wipe the right by
Let's
yourself.
get this shit going.
Let's just talk about them orbs.
Let's talk about how we're gonna get good phase 2 prog.
That's what
Oh, we
he
got turbo
thinks.
groups?
3,
Double group.
2, 1.
Wait, what? Ah, fuck. Don't die, Mix.
Well, now we know what the shitty group is.
Power matrix.
This is you.
Going.
Oh, behind you, behind you.
This is you, Cray.
Not that far, Iggy.
Burrowing.
We dropped it.
Wipe it.
Hey, we killed the Dark Young that time? Yikes.
No, that was a good pull.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was a good pull.
No, I'm saying that's perfect. We've
As long as
never
it gets
done that.
One dark bargain off. That's perfect.
Ox, I couldn't tell where you were. You were jumping all over the.
Fuck you, Cupsy.
Why, hello,
Saw
Texas.
that
I didn't
one.
see you there, big boy.
Res. Don't really. Oh, fuck, you beat me. Fuck you. Go of like.
The
getting there.
fucking negative haste scalp. Need to pop lust to.
I know it sucks. I'm at 4% and I might go a little lower, so.
I am
all
at.
about it's faster than you.
I'm at
4%.
30% haste, bro.
I have 297 haste and it's about to
Eat
go
your
down.
food. Hit the repair on purple. Group 1 is going first for now on. Rebuff, and let's pull.
Except pre-pop.
Did you say spark plug?
Did you say
Dropped up.
tangerine?
Dropped up.
Rip pre-pod.
5,
Focus.
Also,
Focus.
2, 1. Attention. A new power matrix is available. Power matrix.
Ooh, that was good. That was 15 seconds.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
There is a root on my transcendence, that's what.
Holy fuck.
I can't do anything about that.
Wipe it.
Use
Wipe
his.
it.
Oh, here.
Guys, no.
You get MC, then people kill you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yo.
I'm gonna tell you what. My great grandfather Gandhi used to always tell
Bro.
me about excuses.
I'm
They're
great
like
at this fucking
assholes.
game, okay?
Everybody's got one.
This fight is so like you have to do everything
All right.
perfect. If you don't, you have to just die
Rest in
because
peace,
it fucks the whole thing up. Later, we'll get on dodds, alright? We'll shoot
You
at
say
each
your
other,
grandpa's name was
fuck you up,
Gandhi?
you'll fuck me up. You know, we'll touch tips, it'll be good.
My great great grandfather Gandhi.
Eat your food, rebuff. Let's go.
Hi, babe.
Is that on your mother's or father's side?
Check your flasks.
Tucker, you're good, man.
There's food in the
My
fridge for you.
father.
It's Chinese.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got the next one.
Attention. A new power matrix is power matrix.
Baby, we'll talk about it in a little bit, okay? That's fine.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Next is you, Craig.
There's a Kahuni coming up and ramp up here.
I get the next one. Somebody interrupted that.
Okay.
Going.
Man, that guy was fast as fuck, he got me.
Kill Gucci and resin. It's a wipe.
What happened to group 3? Y'all were slow.
What?
Sleeping group 3.
Die. Die, die, die.
I'm sorry. Takes a little bit to not get rooted.
I meant the right. The left.
NyQuil. Tear.
I still gotta get up there.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Mike. Redneck. Horsefucker. Thank you.
Shut your mouth.
Gotta go get the
Horsefucker,
water.
that's
Bad, bro.
5,
Okay, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1. A new power matrix
downstairs, babe.
Interrupt torment, please.
This is you.
Make sure you guys are watching out for those spores.
Going.
This is you. Might burrow.
Dunk.
Burrowing.
Back up, back up.
Watch orbs.
Very good, very good.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
there it goes.
oh.
Poggers.
That might have been me. I'm not gonna.
Who was it?
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
I didn't get hit by a single one. Where's my fucking off?
Oscar, did you say?
Yeah, I am fucking dancing so good right now.
Oh, hey, Gray, how you doing there, bud?
Pablo, we just die.
Can we make a weak war that's like, get the fuck out? Or something?
Oh, we can run 'em out.
It was either me or whoever I was next to.
Hey, don't forget to clip it, boys.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
as good as yours.
Don't worry, I added a time marker on my stream.
Isn't there like part of the weak orb pack like for the orbs?
Yeah, it tells you the timer and
Yeah,
tells
it
you to
says
run
get
away,
the fuck
basically.
out or something. Or
Yeah,
get
mine
out.
says
It also
burn out.
has a noise
Mine
that it
says
makes
ban.
too. Makes
And
a
it'll
noise.
go, bad!
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mine says
Bam.
that.
Bad! Hit the auto hammer, eat your food. Come on, no more bullshit.
Eat the hammer, hit your food.
Fucking
fa-
Solaires, like the guy from the little kid from the Flintstones with the mallet. Bang!
Like, my favorite one's the one he's like, oh!
What?
There's one
Okay.
where he yells.
You should
Yeah.
all like go into your weak orb pack and just make sure that the fucking move out bar is like visible, cause we can't fucking lose wipes over that. Or what?
His name
lose
is
pulse.
Bam Bam.
Fuck.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Shex, you there? You get a res?
Figures the old ass man brings up the name for Flintstones.
Yeah, fuck, I grew up with that shit because I'm an old ass man.
I was like,
Zoinks!
I was very young, but I still watched it a little bit. Shax, let me know when you got your food buff.
I'm good. You can go.
Fucking old school Looney Tunes was amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A power matrix is ready for acquisition. Power matrix. Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Oh, bullshit.
Power matrix.
Bah.
This is you, Cray.
Dodge those spores, guys. Fucking dance.
Darkin's dead.
Yeah, fuck it, that early.
Done.
Burrowing. It's yours.
Good job. Get to fucking square. Do not detonate your goddamn spores on.
Just don't
Someone heal me. Heal me, heal me, heal me, please.
Grip.
Mass gripping.
People still got blood host.
Okay, group. Fuck.
I'm gripping it down, Nox. Finish off these goonies. We got soaks coming in 6 seconds, followed by a wave. Maintain your spread. Check your quadrants.
I have this one. Purple.
Move to the back. Everyone move to the back.
We're just gonna drag up blood host.
Blood feast is coming.
Wipe it up or reset. Reset.
Yeah, it was slow on my side, so that thing totally had time to just destroy me.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Looks like someone needs practice.
I told you, I just need to work out the timing. We can run it.
Throw out a res real fast, so I don't have to run back and waste trips.
Yeah, I got it. Hopefully it gets off in time.
Oh, do you
Still got
just wait
12
till you have to go a
Just put
second?
down a portal.
We never made it, fruit. Fuck.
Hey, Nox.
What happened?
What's up?
Oh, you didn't make it.
How long were you waiting on at your about seconds was?
I waited 6 seconds on mine.
Waiting. How long was I waiting?
At your dunk spot. At your dunk spot. How long were you waiting for Iggy?
Not more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, that time was actually the last
Well-
two times have been really fast. Prior to that, it was usually about 5 to 7 seconds.
Okay, because you're kind of waiting on me, to be honest. Iggy sees me coming, then he goes up, and then we but I can get there 2 seconds earlier. I didn't actually even realize that you were already waiting.
Yeah, I actually have noticed that there the exact same sequence of events that plays out. Like the same ad dies at the same time every time, and that's my cue before I even hear go deep.
Yeah, my guide is Mother. When she says a new power, blah blah blah. That's when I know I have to.
Mine is when the other tentacle.
We're killing this Dark Young way too fast.
Wipe it.
Focus
Interrupt
terrors.
got off, and yes, the Dark Young is definitely dying a little too fast now. I mean, DPS is definitely improving across the board, which is a good thing, but don't put any single target on the Dark Young.
If you're gonna single target something, single target the big tentacle. Because sometimes if the orbs, if the
No,
orbs,
single target a fucking interrupt tentacle. They don't
I
have
just-
to die.
well, you're 100% right. But if they are single targeting one, DPS on the big tentacle is better than single targeting the Dark Young.
Oh,
I'd rather not,
getting either.
because if I get explosive shit, I run out and taunt. You'll get meleeed if you're fucking.
I just mean in terms of priority, is all I'm saying. It should be on the little ones, 100%.
Yeah.
I
Tanks
spoke
and
too
like
soon.
natural cleave should be the only damage really on them. I mean, if natural cleave really should be the only thing. It's not wipe to dumb shit. All the orb groups are good. All we gotta do is actually get to the point when those groups are supposed to run in phase 2 for, mechanic overlap and practice, and then we're off to the races.
Where's our monk? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Our 1 month.
What?
Can't wait to get back to our 2 months.
Speaking of which, Kelpsh, are you tagging Ghuun when he comes out?
5,
Could
4,
be.
3,
Should be.
2, 1.
It's gonna take a hot second there, buddy.
And Max is gonna be late.
Alright. Gates down, sorry.
Do it. Waste a fucking blade storm this time. Bad.
When you cry.
Oh my fucking god. I failed to score so much.
This one's you, Craig.
Hurry up, baby.
I'm probably gonna die, yeah.
Why?
Torment. 100k torment, that's fun.
That's a long cast. Yo, Evil, why you so bad, man?
Bro, I'm the better tear.
The better tear.
I mean, you're lucky I'm not playing my hunts right now.
Max, just keep putting down your gate.
Bro, you're not even a hunter anymore. You're just accept it.
Oh, lucky I'm not playing
Nox,
my hunter.
Nox, take your res, please.
I mean, I think we're all unlucky you're not playing your hunter because you're playing Ret.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Yeah, play up the orb running, please, and thank you.
You guys see a giant fucking line running across the entire room that's moving? It's probably a torment up on one of the upper ledges. And Gannon, Obama,
I'm here. I
Morgan
was
Freeman.
typing. I love her.
Whoa, they're settled down.
5,
There's a jealous broad.
3, 2, 1.
I'm telling Michelle.
Good thing we don't pre-pot.
My purse.
Attention. A new Power Matrix is available.
My game just DC'd. I got speed hack kicked. That's cool. That's a wipe.
Fucking die, guys.
I don't appreciate that attitude.
Dad.
Well,
Nice, nice
you're staying.
wallpaper, Rain.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Dude, she's running Holy down right now.
I got you, Holy. I'm burning.
Let's kill him. Kill Gucci.
Hodge him, Hodge him.
I got him.
Alright, now I'm
Alright,
done.
fucking die.
Yep.
Alright, better rest me?
Definitely huge cry face.
You gotta wait for
Thank you.
him to
Huge
read.
cry
Oh,
face.
he's there. Look at that. Easy. Good timing.
Rain, go ahead and run back.
That was
Oh,
great, CC.
he's
Guys, if
getting
that
the
was a
glitch.
BG, we would have gone.
Let's kick him.
Rain, hop on an alt and then log back onto your warrior.
Okay, George.
You're getting the glitch.
Beta for Azeroth.
I blame Terror.
It's only ever happened to me in Siege of Borealis, but it's happened at the same spot twice. It's never happened to me in Uldir.
It
Knock on
happened to
wood.
me while I was on a level 40 hunt.
Happened to me on Zek Boss.
Yeah, I remember that Night Slayer. but I think your fucking hamster wasn't running fast enough for your computers. Your shit was all fucked up.
Wasn't pushing his wheelchair fast.
Yeah, it was rusted out.
So that speed hacking kick, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's what that was. I charged and I had movement speed, and then I jumped and got slower at the same time, and it logs you out.
There's definitely a thing where you get DC if you're moving too fast.
So the demon hunter that was like getting like 450% movement.
Yeah, he was actually forcing the game to log him out so he can glitch through the walls.
No, he was logging into his account on a different computer. It's really easy.
Mm.
He had it like on a laptop or a tablet or something, and would log into his account and it would kick him off on the computer, and then he would log back in and continue.
I'm just happy I don't have to listen to Downrush DC all the time like I used to.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
gonna happen
yes.
fucking next tier when fucking Terra's back on his.
Yo, no, you guys don't even know, because by then they had fixed most of the problems with Felra. Back when it was the momentum build and we were like fucking Mythic Plus Scrub
Crushing
Lord.
heroic EN.
Yeah, like fucking all the time.
Heroic
Oh,
EN.
Felrush DC. Oh, Felrush glitched. Just constantly, man. It was
Check your food. Rebuff.
The days of Wraithwall getting stuck in a hole.
What was your IO score?
that pebble on the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm good.
-300.
I'm good now. Brain's good.
Knocks you there.
Kelpchi, are you here?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I banned Nightbot so you can spam now.
5, 4,
Okay,
Thank
come on
you,
guys.
dude.
Phase 2, please. Phase 2.
1. A power matrix is ready for position. Power matrix.
Stupidity.
Do you want him up?
Yeah.
Holy, you're losing yourself, son.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Watch these spores,
Somebody got
guys.
mine. Give me next.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
You send me your thing, Nick.
This is yours.
Please interrupt. Thank you. Torment's killing me.
I got it. Wets is dead though.
Yep.
This is yours, Cray. All the way on the side.
It's a wipe. Standing shit.
Is that what happened? What's that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Does Wets have
I
a
knew
mic?
something was off there.
West doesn't have a mic.
R.I.P. Sounds like a Christmas present. Send me that address, fam. I'll send you one.
I don't even
Why
wanna
have
get
we
into
not
that subject.
fucking donated a mic to him
He
yet?
won't give us his address. I have like 3.
Yeah, but yours is shitty.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
literally
fine.
have like 2 extra mics. I can send you one, or headsets. I can send you one, dude. I got it.
He's a Greek rogue, man. Plays in an internet cafe.
Bro, just send it to a PO box.
Am I gonna have to walk? Yes, okay.
repair soon-ish.
What was in the trays downstairs? They're in the fridge. Oh. I thought they got Chinese.
How do you still take damage?
I'll look at them. I haven't ate yet.
Can't eat some of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I need is to see some phase 2. Outside of like giving group 4 and group 5 practice, we've done nothing tonight, and I'm disappointed. We need to get the phase 2 multiple times for the end of the night so we don't waste the entire night here.
I agree.
And we're
Get it
fucking
together.
around. Give me 52 minutes of good bowls.
That's what I need.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Less than a third of the
1.
night.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Can I get a heal, please, before I go?
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Drop torment.
This is yours, Craig.
Wash the spores.
This is yours, Craig.
Not that far already.
Dunking.
Good. Okay, get your stupid orbs out of the group and do not get infested. That's the goal. Do not get infested.
Ripping?
Yo, let's also not put the blood host behind the group like that. Jesus.
Make sure we spread.
Where's my buddy?
He's right here. Oh, right here.
Soaks are coming in 4. Check your quadrant. Waves right after that. Maintain spreads. Here comes wave. Get your soaks.
I fucked up. Here we go.
Stack on the back of the boss. Everyone move to the back of the boss. Blood feast.
No, you don't have to move up a little bit for this orb.
We have soaks right after this.
If you soak the last one, don't soak this one.
Brad, kill the sad.
Wave is incoming.
Gonna kill evil.
Taunt, please.
Got purple.
I'm gonna go down.
Shit cannon dot.
Taunt, please.
Alright. He's gonna move.
Good job, Gucci.
Keep me up, I'll reset.
I got you, fam.
Help me, Tunker!
Hey, Terra, man.
Sorry, Craig, I'm a little faster if I gotta help you.
It's like that barrage is gonna carry you too far.
Listen, just wait.
Yeah, it's gonna take some adjusting because I'm on the left side. I'm in blue quadrant, so until I get the timing, I won't be able to like. It's a long run from blue to the left side.
What took y'all side so long, Drew? Oh, Terra.
Terror's super fucking slow.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit. I'm gonna not do that again.
Just
Is it
disengage
possible-
backwards.
No, like he just was like not he didn't come.
I'm too busy like watching you guys shit the bed with Gahoonies on the intermission that I forget to go up.
What? That went so well. They got murdered.
What?
I feel like
We had
he's
like so
using
many
us
blood
We
as
holes.
an
dropped like
excuse to
6
say-
behind the group though. That's the
Well, there was
thing.
one tentacle that spawned behind too.
Yeah, but then
Was
we
it-
had blood hosts.
That's only 2 though. That's 2
Do
of
another
the.
poll and get it again.
Yeah, are you
Is it
just saying
possible to
fuck it
move me
and
to try
throwing your
both
life away to the
quadrants
world?
so that I can get to my
Fuck.
side fast. So there's less room for.
I just hear the ground shaking. By the way, she did eat dinner, so don't let her
Yeah.
fool you, baby.
But when you come back down, go back to blue.
Okay.
Can do.
Thank you.
My wife's home. Just talking to her.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention, a new hero matrix is available.
Wave it.
What happened?
Stuff and things.
I'm gonna guess
Say
he got.
kind of fever burden.
Yeah. I tried to stall, but the light was catching that, so I had to. But yeah, just didn't make it to the lock.
Yeah, I got rooted on the prior attempt, but
Once I pick it up, I really don't I don't have any time really to hesitate.
Right, once Gucci gets back from running, then we're good. We started the cauldron late, so check your flasks. Should be towards like the last hour here.
Look at her, she just wants you to
So a
love
couple
her.
things on that poll. Evil obviously got MC'd, and that's because he soaked the second boil. He had already soaked the first one. You can only have one stack of the debuff, and OD was calling that he had a soak, but it takes 2 people to soak. Just so you guys know.
After that blood feast, the first one, the things pop up in your quadrants. You need to keep your eyes on each quadrant of the room, and then the ones if they're in your side, you just fucking go there. Even though we're calling for everyone to
Hey,
stack
Texas
in the
says
blood
hi, babe.
feast, that's just how the fight works.
Fuck you, so.
Texas says hi. He's watching my stream. She says hi, Tex.
Yikes, guys. We actually start pre-potting? Let's not do this shit.
A new power matrix is
Okay.
available.
I'll get his address later. Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck, my bad. It's a wipe.
Bro.
Can we get one
Die, 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 die. Happens.
Please. Happens 45 times a night.
Yeah, but it's not the same fucking person. It's just the nature of the fucking encounter. Just die.
Yep. So as we said in the beginning, does not matter how far we get on Prague, we are going to wipe in phase 1 pretty often until we kill the boss.
Last night when Legend was killing the boss, they literally had 2 phase 1 polls.
Why don't you get on my Twitch channel and you can
then
talk to him in
phase
chat?
2, and then they killed it.
Maybe, you know, hit me with that Twitch Prime sub.
It'd be like that.
You have to sub every month.
All
It's a
it
free
takes
thing.
is one orb runner to get rooted, and it's a wipe. So when you have 9 total groups going in the encounter, 18 I guess total because there's 2 sides. I mean, it's a lot of opportunities to fuck something up. Sucks, but get used to it.
Can we get? Well, I don't need it this right now, but next attempt, can we
Huh?
get another hammer?
Wait, I have to do that more than one time?
Yep.
Oh,
Fruit,
man.
we're actually the last group.
Ha! Got you.
Group 5
Type
only
in
goes once, and that's it.
twitch.tv.
Trade me Solaire. I got a little bit. I'll get more later. Stop moving, you blind.
Texas?
It would make me really happy if they just put like some
Yeah.
NPC in the boss room that's like,
Yeah, I'm still live.
you know, a Cadger equivalent of like the Gul'dan who repairs your gear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get it.
That would get me hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Gotta take the hot second there, buddy.
Bro. That's the first assist! You got rooted!
I walked right up behind
Probably should heal Iggy.
to come back.
I'm fine.
Okay, so I can't put the lockpick down.
Wait, who am I?
Also, Steph's dead, man.
Yep. Just die.
Wipe it.
Good lord.
46, 60, 67k torments. I mean, what do you want?
No, it's not your fault.
I'm just saying, this is.
Oh no, we can 100%. Never mind.
Babe, you gonna hit me with that
Say
Twitch
it.
Prime sub
I
or
can
not?
take it.
I won't.
We re-rolling it.
No, you.
My details has 8 interrupts that pull.
Yeah, click subscribe in the Twitch Prime one.
I mean, it was like 30 seconds, so that's good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, interrupts is what killed us, right? That's how Seth died.
Oh,
You should be
you were
like
asking me a
triple
question. What's the question?
We've said it 100 times. You do not need to be interrupting immediately. If you're doing that, just like, you know, pad your interrupts, look like you're helping out a lot. Interrupt further down the cast when it's more lethal damage. Use your CC.
I'm
Just
gonna drop a
fucking
hammer.
be smart, be consistent, don't waste everyone's time.
And just pay attention to the
Thanks
ones
for
that
the
are
Twitch
pointing
Prime
up the
sub,
ramp.
babe.
Interrupting somebody on the platform is way more important than
Oh,
interrupting one that's
do we
pointing
have
downstairs.
like ones that are not assigned? Is that what's going on? or is this,
Basically
like,
everything
people are
is
missing their
covered.
assignment?
It's just you can't get every single one. Like casts have to go off, and they have to go off for a few seconds. You can't do it perfect.
No, I just like I know that I have the one that's on square now, and I handle that one, and then I come in and I get the one on Axe, and sometimes I'm a little bit late, and it gets down to like 70% of the cast, and before I have a interrupt up, but like those are the same 2, and those are the only 2 I'm ever on, and I'm always on those 2.
No, I know.
Yeah,
Most
Other
Tex,
ones
I'm
people-
that are
cutting when I
just
go
like
home here in
randomly
like a
out
week.
there that
Four,
people have to float, or is it just that same situation? Is what I'm asking you.
It's pretty close to the same situation for the most part, and most of our polls are actually pretty good. So you just gotta not be bad. Consistency.
You're asking too much.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Yeah. Ooh, 14.9.
matrix is ready for acquisition.
No, that was perfect, Kelpie.
Does he have to wait? It's so
Yeah, but it was perfect.
I got a Ghuun chasing me hard.
Next is you, Craig.
I got you, Nox.
Watch those spores.
Puff's dead.
something was attacking Puff.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
This one's you. It's burrowing.
Can someone rest Puff?
Front
Dunking.
left.
I don't know where he is.
I got him, go.
Watch these spores. They're in a bad spot.
Wipe it up. Wipe it up.
Had to pad the meters there.
Reset it.
Stay alive long enough for the bosses.
Yo, just die.
So many more.
All those Gahoonies that spawned off of you.
No res.
Kelp, you probably should run back.
Kelp, do you want to run back? Thanks.
But now do you see too?
No,
I'm like
that was
crossing the highway. Yeah, but sometimes like those will start going out while I'm already. Or like the timings and everything.
What's the range on the Transcendence? Like, how close do you have to be to it?
40 yards.
So, instead of like walking first, like don't walk as much. Like use your roll or whatever the fuck it's called earlier.
If I see that those the times that I was like most of the times I get rooted is because I was trying to do what you're saying.
But if
Like,
it's
I was-
40 yards, I mean, you were way closer than 40 yards when you used it. So,
no.
like all you have to do is get to the lock gate, right? Like it's pretty easy.
Yeah, but
Every time we die, we have to start the fight
I'm gonna
all
watch it
over
again and see if
again.
I can catch one on bad RNG, but there's definitely a way we can fix it.
Yeah. We
You
literally
have to
just been
watch a
fighting
lot
the
more
boss.
than
There's
just
3
like
phases
one.
of the boss. We've gotten him
Yes,
to the
that's
second
fine.
phase like 10 times
it's
in the
not.
past 2.5 hours. Just cause stupid shit keeps happening.
Don't forget the rebuff class.
Nox, you there? Nox.
Cray, I'm always here, buddy. I had a drink in my mouth now. Only have one
4,
hand. My other's on.
3, 2, attention, a new power matrix is available.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Guys, huh?
Place it.
Yeah, dude, that's.
My bad.
Wipe.
Wipe.
Wipe. Kelp, you keep going while we wipe.
Oh fuck.
So I can watch.
I can't do it. I don't have 2 charges at all. Actually, I can. See, sometimes it's like that where there's nothing and it's great. That's not all. Most of the time, there's like mad stuff.
Yeah, but see like where you landed from Transcendent to where you used it? Like that's not 40 yards.
I use it as
That's,
soon as
that's
I
not
get
that
out of
far.
roll.
But what I'm saying is when you get out of roll, you're close, so you can
You want me to
roll
only use
sooner.
You want me to only use it once?
No, just use it sooner. Like don't
I
walk
don't
as
know.
far.
What? I don't like that.
When you pick up the orb, you walk until like
Yeah,
you're
I
slow,
walked.
and then you
I,
roll.
I need to. I need to start paying attention and seeing what path I.
Yeah, but the sooner you go, right?
Not
Like
necessarily.
they're always respawning when you get up there.
No,
You will
that's
avoid
not true.
more if you go.
That's not true.
Well,
There's some times where I pick up the orb and they're all. Because the group one timing's never the same.
Is your portal not right at the end?
That's not. I'm just saying like the timing's always because the first.
Oh no, that was Iggy's best portal ever. Literally, like my nuts were on the port or like on the end that time. Like I
No,
didn't have to move at all.
there's nothing wrong with the lock.
I'm literally setting gateway on the same
Yeah,
place
no,
every
everything's
single
fine.
time.
No one
No,
said
everything's good.
anything about the lock gateway.
No, I was just giving him props. That's all.
This is just Kelpie and I discussing things. It doesn't pertain to anybody else.
5,
Talks to everybody
4,
in the same forum.
3, 2,
Like we're not here.
1. A power matrix
Oh, whoops. Anybody else see that fat finger on mine? 3?
I can't get my guy. I gotta run.
I got him.
Yeah, look at that. 3 pulls.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but it was not a problem. So do that.
I got a good when you're coming up the ramp with me.
I got this one, Cry.
Okay.
Took a melee from one of these tentacle dudes.
Wipe it. I think he's dead.
120k kilometers.
Yeah, I've spent the last like 3 pulls helping Kelpie figure out his issue with running, so I've not really been down at the bottom. Doing
There
DPS
hasn't
or
been
right
one
thing.
pull that you've been watching me that's actually been like, it's great.
Well, I watched a couple last night, and everything I've seen tonight, I mean, looks fine. Especially what you
There
did on
hasn't
the
been a
last
bad
one.
one.
Well, I'm sure you're smart enough to gauge, you know, if there's one in front of you, you know, wait a second.
I need a hammer.
There's one by purple.
You know, dying by torment doesn't remove durability.
Ig, you can't control that woman. She's a free spirit, like a horse on the prairie.
Kelp, you ready?
Three, two, 1.
You can only use Twitch Prime once a month. Otherwise, you can like gift subs and like buy as many subs as you want.
Left DC.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
That's shit. Anyways, I got fucking rooted. There was no root.
Die.
So I dropped my goo and ran in a ball that I spawned myself. Didn't seem to get the deep.
It,
You have a,
yeah,
a
we'll
brief
trigger for like
window.
a couple seconds.
Yeah, you have a brief window on your.
I ran,
But,
I ran
but
with it with a
don't
fair bit.
What's up, Jeffrey?
You can definitely fucking AIDS yourself though, because it happened to me when I got knocked off the ledge yesterday and into the. I had the thing and it popped 2 in the corner and I got both of them. It was awesome.
That's what I was trying to test.
Yeah, I was like stuck in the fucking wall. I had flashbacks to fucking Tiny on Fed.
My cooldowns aren't getting reset now.
It's weird.
I didn't get MC'd.
Take a quick break.
Yeah, you're right, Tex, man.
So what do you guys think about this new Epic Store? Finally get rid of Steam?
I don't even know,
I fucking
dude.
really respect
I
what
don't
they're
like
doing.
furries,
Just
Jeffrey.
all around.
What's going
Get
on?
your furry ass out of
Have
here.
you read the
quick
Kotaku
break.
article about it?
I listen to a podcast.
Yeah, it's fucking legit, man. They're only taking a 12% cut. There's not gonna be any fucking garbage toxic form.
No
They're gonna have like a
tears.
built-in
They
bug
waive
tracking system.
They
So
waived the
that
5%
like
Unreal Engine fee.
yeah.
Wait,
I
what's
mean-
it? What's it called? This new
So
thing?
so the guy that made Steam Spy has actually been working for Epic Games for the last 4 years developing a competitor for Steam.
And what's it called?
They haven't announced an official name, I don't think.
Epic Store, I guess. Lol.
Yeah, but they just announced it, and the
Steam
details
takes
are
like 30%. They're gonna take 15 max. No, 12.
no, it's 12. Yeah, and they're not gonna have tiered developer tiers like Steam does, where if you sell 50 million, you get a discount. That's just straight up 12%. They actually came out and said that based on their analysis, Steam is upcharging their costs by 300 to 400% just because they can, and they're basically like, it's not ethical. We're not gonna do that. So
And
Oh,
like,
you're saying Epic. I thought you were saying Epic.
oh no, yeah, Epic Games is
Yeah, the
and
Fortnite
like
Bros.
not long ago, they retroactively made their game engine cheaper, and they just like refunded a bunch of people like a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
And they're rolling it into this fee too. So if you're already paying for it, that like 5% you're paying already counts towards the 20%.
So,
they're just being real fucking bros about shit.
Like Rocket League, for sure.
Well, well, that sounds cool, and like it's great that they're doing that. They still have to dethrone, the main platform of gaming out there. No,
Yeah, I don't think
I
they're
think
gonna
that's
have a hard time.
because I think it's like you compare any company, any computer company that tries to compete with the fucking Apple and Microsoft, like all the
Look
time
here,
they make
man.
great
Look here.
products and stuff, but dethroning
fam,
someone
listen.
when they have that market in the
It's gonna
fucking
be okay,
bag
man.
is pretty
It's gonna
hard.
be
You
okay.
still have to
It's
get
not
because
you have to get your consumer. They have to get the consumer
look at
to
Steam Chat.
stop using something that they've used for years, that they're used to, that they understand,
But
and
they
that
don't.
they already have hundreds of games on, and then moving to a different.
But that's the
This is
thing.
like-
They don't, Craig, because if you look at all right, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, you look at the Call of Duty 4 has moved off of as
Yeah,
the first Call of
people
Duty that's
people
not
have been
on.
abandoning them left and right recently.
So it's not. I think the flaw in that logic is that you're assuming that consumers have a choice. Consumers don't have a choice. Developers have a choice what platform they release it on. So if all the developers leave Steam, we have to go to whatever else or we buy from 40 different places. You look at like the Dragon Age games. It's that same
Looking
fucking
good in the
Origin
background, babe.
bullshit.
Looking
Like
good.
if you want one of those games, you gotta use Origin. It sucks.
like-
We all hate it, but we do it.
And like these are the people behind Fortnite right now, so they have like everybody's fucking ear. 'cause
And
it
we're
is-
done with
so
that.
like this shit'll spread like wildfire.
They said that Fortnite literally is
Fortnite funded the whole project.
Fortnite has the same concurrent users as
Is she
Steam.
attacking
Not
you?
like a game on
What is she
Steam,
doing
but
to you?
Steam itself. Like every game on Steam and Fortnite are equal right
I
now.
see. She wants
Alright,
attention.
let's cut this
Holy
conversation
shit.
short. Break's
Let's do it.
over.
Kill
We
the
got
bot.
20 minutes. Let's get rolling.
Thanks, Iggy.
Make sure
Appreciate it, dude.
you've ate some food, rebuff. Let's pull.
The good developer.
I will honestly say, Nox, that I learned something from you today, and I appreciate you doing.
He works for Epic Games, confirmed.
No, I work for a very, very small development company out of Bozeman, Montana. And we do nothing fun like games. It is boring as shit.
Nothing happens in Montana.
Confirmed he's working on Half-Life 3.
Don't go, dude. I'm actually gonna die. Oh, never mind.
I give you health, so don't die.
Oh my
Just give me a second, Max.
god, Gannon.
That's that was a shitty gate. That's a wipe, bro.
Oh my, was ooh. Yeah, that
I'm,
was.
I'm
really
out
bad.
fucking
Yep,
Hey, go die. Go die.
Yep,
Quick.
sorry. Totally me.
Alright, so yeah. Fix the gates. We got 20 minutes. I don't want to hear a fucking lick of banter for 20 minutes. I want the only calls to be raid appropriate calls. And please, for the love of God, Ganon, I'm gonna use it as an example because I watched it on that poll. Like when you pick a direction to run with your orb or to run away from orbs, try and fucking stick to it. I like sidestepped like 3 times trying to avoid yours, and then I stepped on somebody else's. It's a fucking mess.
Question: are we allowed to have fun
Your
in
mom's a
between the
mess.
polls like that?
No, I want this focused on Prague and only Prague. We have done a very poor job at making any progress tonight. The only thing
Jesus
we accomplished was Group 4 and Group 5 practice, and I mean that's pretty minimal for a 3-hour raid night. Nox, you good?
Yeah, sorry.
One of the worst for ready checks.
I'm always here. I don't hear it in game.
It's hard to know if you're actually here. It's alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention, a new Power Matrix is available. Power Matrix.
Drop format.
Watch these orbs. This is UK.
Diggy here, huh?
Already here.
Here, can you kill that Ghuun, man?
Dunking.
Get the square. Good.
Watch your fucking scores. Watch where you put Blood Host.
Yes. Blood host's not behind the group.
You get first one here, dude.
Yep.
Kite towards Ghuun if you need the space. Do not get infested.
Group 4 should be going, right?
Yep, we're going.
5 yards. Spread, spread, spread.
Attention,
first soak is coming in 5 seconds. Start putting your eyes on your quadrant.
We can play 7
Here
days tonight
comes a
later, Tex.
wave during
It's a
this.
little
Maintain your spread.
Technically, that's just properly.
Look at your quadrants. After this, everyone move to the back of the boss. Move. Eyes on your quadrants.
Be on the outside of the ring. Easier to spread afterwards. Spread, 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 spread.
Move your quadrants.
Gotta kill this ad. All DPS should be on the ad.
Taunt.
Fine,
Iron
just
bark
play it
me.
out.
Bark me.
Kill the ad outside of the group.
Alright, Crayons, I'm out of range.
There's a boil back here, Terry.
Second blood piece is in 7 seconds. Move to the back of the boss.
Can't go in elbow. I'm dead.
And this
I'm gonna
blood
die
right
up here.
where the next blast can come in. So it's good. Reset the boss.
We're gonna have to change that second wave because I'm not gonna be able to hem because I gotta start moving up.
Oh, Shex, I can fuck you up. Come here.
So you want me to hem first wave and then you revival second?
Stop taunting, guys.
Let me look at the timer real quick, but yeah, that's.
Progress, boys!
Can you DM me that on Discord so I
Alright,
won't
so
forget?
I have a question.
You
So
should
in,
check it out on
after
G2A,
the
man.
intermission, and we're doing the bursting boil phase, and we're doing groups 4, 5, and 1. When we're soaking boils and the boil is in our quadrant, we only need 2 people per boil, correct?
Yes.
All right, because I'm seeing at least over on X side that there's like 2 of us are standing near the boil, and then there's still like 3 more people running over to the boil. And I just wanted to like make sure everybody knew that only 2 people need to stand next
Yeah,
to the
the
boil.
boil spreads to 2 people, and that's the 2 closest people. So I think the best example for this is what happened on that previous pull when there was 2 pretty close to each other. That's a tough one, and that's one where you gotta like pick a boil and like hug it, so that you don't accidentally get targeted by both. And that's a case of fuck you, so because it's gonna be difficult to handle.
Yeah, no, this was just more of just like 1 boil, and 2 people were there, and then like 3 people more ran to it.
And really quick, before, because I have to use Burning Rush when I'm up there, so I take a bit more damage before, so for group 5, when they just make sure that I'm topped off, so I don't die.
Yeah,
The healers will do everything in their power.
And if
But
like
make
OD
sure you
did that
use
one
health
pull,
stone and health pot.
like OD did that one pull's good. Like
I am now,
if
yeah.
you need heals, call it. If we're
Yeah,
not doing
definitely
it.
call it.
Like that helps. Like I know he called it. Like,
Yeah, it's a
that
good game, man. It's like a RPG multiplayer fucking
One of us will
zombie
go out of
survival
our way
game.
to
It's
get
pretty
to
good.
you.
One.
pull before I followed Fruit up because I knew he was.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Bro. Oh, wipe.
Okay, go stack some orbs and wipe it up.
What happened?
I charged and tried to click the lock gate, but instead it rooted me, so I got fucked.
Soulstone Holy.
Why did they even add that mechanic? I mean,
Exactly for this.
this is. I don't understand the point of adding that. It's not a hard mechanic, it's just an unforgiving and weird mechanic. The fact that you can win and lose this fight based on RNG 9 different times is just dumb.
Welcome to raiding for the past like 2 years.
No, well, yeah, but there's always been mechanics that are unforgiving, like Star Augur. If you miss a person by like an inch. This just kind of is starting to take the cake pretty radically.
This is pretty bad for sure. can always discuss it later. 13 minutes. I want a few more good polls.
I need like 30 seconds if possible.
Yep, sure. I guess I do too. Ha, funny.
Yeah, evil. You need to start representing me better.
I don't know. I just see my name on top of details.
Uh-huh. How about that?
Barrage.
Alright,
5,
let's get this shit done.
4,
Good poll.
3, 2, 1.
Getting that poll.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Drop it.
Power matrix. Attention, a new power matrix is available. Power matrix.
Yes, you correct.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Looks like they screwed up. Big time.
Cyclopean Terror killed me.
Dunking.
Power matrix. Regeneration blast.
Orbs
Watch
out,
these
watch
orbs.
tests.
You should get holy up.
Yeah, res
Watch out,
holy.
group. Watch out.
Holy, you get a battle res.
I got him, I got him, I got him.
Lot of worms to finish up.
So where you at?
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Five yards, 5 yards. Everyone move to the back of the boss.
Power matrix.
Up, Gano.
Keep your eyes on your quadrants. We have soaks incoming soon. Get to the edge of the ring.
Green and blue.
This ad is
Where's that?
priority.
Wave.
Come up a little bit, not
Sack me.
further.
Wave and
Sack
6.
me.
Camp.
Pull it
I'm
out.
gonna
Good.
reset right now.
Triangle is fine.
Are you guys, are you resetting it?
He was dropping the shit out of there.
Why'd the boss go with it?
Because he had it on him.
We gotta fix that then. That's a problem.
He said he was resetting it. That's why I let him have the boss there.
I'm at your stacks. Sorry.
Oh, my bad then.
Did Group 5 just dunk though?
Yes.
Shit, if I was up, we could have went and did it.
Yeah, we're almost there. Got time for a few more good ones.
I died to somebody let a Cyclopean Terror go crazy.
Well, not. Some of the people that have been dying to like other things, you've also
Run
been
back.
dying because
You're
you
in
have
a bad spot.
Like I've noticed that like a lot of people that have been dying, like I'll look at their death logs and yeah, you died to like a tick of torment. A lot of people that have been dying, you guys get blood host and that's yeah.
Yeah, we can't.
Like I've just noticed like yeah.
Yep. It kind of sucks for your melee sometimes because when I jump down and help with that terror back there, if they're out and I jump down to slow them down and help you guys, sometimes they'll just go right into my butthole and not even give me a warning.
No, it's cool. It happens, but you know.
I mean, it matters most at the end there.
It's also
5,
important that you guys don't forget to use
4,
health stones, health
3,
pots, defensives,
2,
etc. We're
1.
pretty bad on that.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition. Power matrix.
That's never a good sign.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Everyone chasing me.
Interrupt on them.
Okay, babe.
This is you.
I chased it and killed it.
I accidentally dropped there, so be careful.
Power matrix is available.
Dunking.
See you if it goes.
Good, very good. Get the blue. Watch
Watch
your
your
orbs, watch your
sword.
test.
As soon as these terrors dies, I'll grip.
Well, that's very clean, very clean. Good, good, good.
That's what happens when I don't have fucking shit.
Hey, I
That's
killed
what
it.
happens when we do shit right. Now stop talking.
Wait, where are you on the meters now?
Shh.
Soaks are coming in 5 seconds, followed by a wave. Maintain your spread. Look at your quadrant.
Yo, can you help? Here.
Up, getting it off.
One more.
Move to the
And-
back of the boss. Everyone move to the back of the boss. Outside of the ring, keep your eyes on your quadrants.
I got Axe.
A lot of knocking around. Stay spread, guys.
Dropping stacks.
Third soaks are incoming.
I'm gonna grab your stacks again real quick.
I can't serve.
It's fine, I got it.
Died again.
Died to stacks.
Big time.
I'm gonna reset boss.
I'm dead no more.
Is the ore supposed to be coming up right now?
The first blast should be coming now, because that's the second blood feast. So we're pretty much on target.
Night Quill didn't put it in.
Jesus, dude.
No, the other side wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't see the orb on the right side. Like at all.
I think Ganon
You
died.
mean the left side?
did
I mean,
die.
I'm standing right there.
Oh,
waiting to
okay.
turn it in.
Gotcha.
4 more minutes.
Rain, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was waiting for them to res me. But they're in combat, so.
Be resin, please. Fruit.
I got it, man.
Alright, thank you. No, he can't take the res because they're in combat. Be resin.
No, I can get it. That's weird. I don't know.
I'm not.
This is our last pull. Make it deep, make it count.
That last pull was pretty good.
It was good. Yeah. We need to keep it up in this one.
No, we're not using mumble text. We're using Discord. I have the
We'll invest in
push
our
to talk
mission. Yeah.
sound
5,
on, so I know when I'm
4,
talking.
110 mod.
2, 1.
Watch the
This is
spores
mine.
melee.
This is yours.
Attention. A new colony
Duncan.
That was quick, good job.
For me, heal. Thank
Don't
you.
get infested. And take orbs out.
Gripping?
Let's go, Ter.
Gripping now.
Couple spawns on the left ramp.
5 yard spread.
It's gonna die to bleeds, you're good.
We got soaks in 4 seconds. Eyes on your quadrant. Maintain your spread.
Moon's good.
Top off Ganon.
Try not to stand in between them if you can.
Move to
Someone
the
top me
back
off.
of the boss. Move to the back of the boss.
Need some love.
On the outside of the circle, keep your eye on your quadrants.
Spread out.
That was two
Murder Cray, hurry!
detonations.
Murder Cray.
Somebody just taunt the boss and take a melee.
It won't. It has to be a tank. It's dumb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the stacks won't reset unless because then you would just solo tank this. You rose me.
No,
Wait,
just
what's
reset.
feeling clean?
That
So, Tara, in that situation, you just want us to leave the blood feast there and just have to catch the next
Sorry,
one.
say it again.
In that situation where the boils are just really far away and we need to get there ASAP, like the people who are assigned to the area, you just want them to leave the blood
Nope,
feast.
nope,
Wait,
because it'll always target the 2 closest people. So even if you're fucking 100 yards away, but you're the closest, you're gonna get targeted. So as long as people in that quadrant move quickly, we're good to go. We are gonna call out there at night. Those are very good pulls to at least end the night on. So good job on
the
that.
reason why Craig got mind control there because
I took.
He stood between two
Yeah, I
of
took.
the
He got
things.
both. So if you get 2 stacks of the debuff, whether it's 2 on the same round or it's 1 on boil 1 and then another stack on boil 2, you're cocked.
Oh, I just because did you have a stack previously?
No,
Craig,
he
or
didn't. He stood between 2 boils that were together.
Yeah,
Yes, he
figured
was
And he
right
got
in
fucked.
between, and he got fucked.
So don't stand between.
Is maybe 3 the magic number? Should you get 3 stacks?
Yeah, like 3
Yeah,
whispers.
clearly, if you get 3, it negates it altogether, and you
It
get
might.
100%
3
damage.
wrongs make
Thank
a
you
right.
for watching.
My nana
Appreciate the
always
love,
used to say.
guys.
got mind control
Texas,
back to
we'll
being
play
regular, so you're not mind
tomorrow.
control
We can play some dodds in a
Like
little
double
bit if
mind
you're still up. I gotta go beat my wife up. I mean, hang out with my
what?
wife for a little bit. So
Yeah, it's like mind
I'll
control.
see you guys later.
It's perfect. Like, I mean, it makes sense to me.
Thanks for the follow.